So today I'm going to explain you how we can use Rotimatic to make tortilla, rotis, etc. Okay, let's begin by adding a flour. Preferably Ashirwad brand works better, but something else could work too. So add flour as you need, and once you're done adding flour, just close the lid. Now we're going to go for oil. You can use any cooking oil, whichever you're comfortable with. I tried with olive oil, canola oil, etc. Everything works well. So once we fill to desired level, whatever level we need, we are going to put that. And same thing with water. You can also add water same way. After turning on, it is going to do some final checks. Okay, we are going to set here 7. I just want to eat 7, so let's go for that. Once you click OK, it's going to start doing some checks because this machine is just out of box. This is the first time we are cooking this on this machine, so let's see what it does. So you will notice that it is going to do a lot of noise. It's going to make a lot of noise initially. That's one negative points, that makes a lot of noise, but I think it's better than making with your own hand, so you just have to deal with it. Okay, so another thing that you might face is that the tortillas might either start collecting too much at the front and might kind of mess up the process. So make sure your Rotimatic is at the little bit towards the edge of the platform, so all the tortillas can just slide and fall off down. You can put something down like a bowl or something that would just fall directly inside. That's what I did later. I figured out that. And then after heating for around 6 minutes, it's gonna do few times like this, and sometimes it does like this. If it does like this, that means it's not aligned correctly. What you have to do is you just stop and just align it correctly, so that noise you will hear like that. So you just stop and align it, and then it would just go back to doing its job. And this is how it starts making a dough. Once everything is good, it is going to start making dough like this. It makes dough. Basically, you in the display you're gonna see that you can set basically what thickness, what roastness you want, oil level, everything you can set there. Also very important, don't forget that whatever flour you select, it has to be that flour. So before you start this process, it will ask you what flour it is, what brand it is, so don't forget to put that. Don't put incorrect, because it might kind of mess up your machine. So you will see once it starts making dough, it is going to take first 2-3 minutes. It's going to do like this, but once you have your first roti or tortilla, it's just gonna speed up. So it takes about 30 seconds for one, so it's not bad. So yeah, it was really expensive purchase, but way worth it, because I would rather eat healthy food than buy something outside or spend time doing that. So this machine just saves me a lot of time. I can spend time with my family and just do something else and just eat and just make probably veggie or something else, whatever I want to. It saves a lot of time. So it makes dough, and then it's automatic, so it's just going to push the dough and just shape the dough at the same time, and then again on the other side it's going to start making another dough. So there's 3-way process. So one place is going to be making dough, one place is going to be flattening the dough, and third place is going to be roasting the dough. Roasting the roti. So, and then once it's ready, we will just push it. So that's how this machine works. So you can see it pushed once the dough is ready. So it's gonna check, and then okay, it's gonna give one more push, and then it will flatten the dough. And to be frank, Rotimatic makes the roti very perfect, almost close to perfect round. So It is pretty good machine, I would say. I've been using for last almost 3 years. I haven't faced any issue whatsoever. There is though one catch, which is make sure that your Rotimatic front lead is little slanted so that every rotis doesn't get collected over there. If you make sure about that, then probably you would not have like roti jamming and stuff like that. Sometimes dough do get jam while dough is making dough, because if you're not washing correctly everything, like not cleaning everything, then there is chance things get jammed sometimes. But if you try few times, it just once it's calibrated, or if you have trouble contact with customer care, they help you, and then it works fine. So I have not had any issue for last 3 years. I've been using this. It is brand new and still going on non-stop, and I make like so many rotis so far. And once it's ready, it's like really nice puffed roti, as you can see. So it's just gonna stay at the edge like that if you don't have slanted, and if you slant more, it will fall some on the whatever you have underneath that. But I think it's better to do that than have it collected over there, because then the next roti might just get clogged. It might not be able to push it, and it might be half baked, or we miss something. So overall, this is a good machine. Good buy. I feel happy buying this one. I just created so that other people can see it if they have any trouble. One more thing is that cleaning that the parts, very important. It took some time for me to figure out how to clean the dough part basically, but I'm just gonna show you quickly how it's done. It will ask you how, like, what ratings you want to give. It was good, so I'll just give the happy one. Okay, now let's go. Let me show you how it's clean. So to clean, I used to clean without removing the parts actually, because I didn't know that you could do that, but eventually I figured out. So let me just show you. So this part actually snaps off, so you just click from both sides, and then you can just push it. Once you push, like, you see this edge, like, just click, push, it will just pop basically. So once it pop, it's easy to clean. Once you're done cleaning, you can just pop it back in. Same thing with the other part. You can pop those rubbers, the black rubber that you see around, you can pop, but not necessarily, you don't need to do that. I rarely do it, but it is important, because sometimes some stuff gets stuck over there. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and if you like, please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.